Part 1 Mindset Shift Number 1
Message.
Value your time like
Let me
ask you something real.
Most
The
people
second
think
mindset
money is
if
like
I dropped $1 billion in your
life-changing.
account right now,
But
what
that's
if
the
people
first
see
thing you
problems as opportunity?
The real
Maybe
problem
travel
is
the
time,
world,
how
poor
you
cars,
see
how you
problems
sleep
as
for 3
how
days
you
straight.
traded away without
When
realizing
something
it.
goes wrong,
That's exactly
most
why
people
most
say
people
people
don't
have
have
this
the poor
happening to
mindset
me.
trade time for
Because
money.
rich
The
people
rich
don't
say,
think about
okay,
money the
this
way
hurts,
everyone
and
else
what
does.
can I learn
for
from it?
time. They don't see it as
How
bad
can I
for
turn it
into
into
something
something
better.
better?
Is everything.
A weapon.
That
A
one
way to
question
buy back
yourself
freedom.
change your entire
Is what I'm
future.
doing
today
people
moving
say,
me closer
I can't
to
afford
freedom.
this.
Or
Most
just
people
paying
are
my
waiting
bills.
for
Rich
perfect
people
conditions
say,
because
how
they
can I
afford
huge
this.
difference between
They
being
say
busy
one tiny
and start my
sentence,
business
but it
when the
separates
economy
two
gets
completely
the world
different
is full of
worlds.
busy people.
I'll learn new
constantly
skills
on
when I was
calls.
younger, replying to
working
emails,
hard
sitting at
automatically
lists
made
when
you
I feel
rich.
ready. They talk
That's
about
what we
stress
were taught
and
in school,
burnout,
study
but
hard.
when you
You'll
look
never
closer,
feel ready.
most of
Get a
that
safe
effort
job.
leads nowhere.
Life doesn't wait for your perfect
running,
timing.
but that's not wealth.
In circles,
That's
you have
survival.
to start messy.
Being busy
you
makes
grind
you
9
look
to 9
important. 6 days a
scared.
week, and
Being
still check your
productive
phone on
makes you
salary day
successful.
hoping it hit. Every
That's
world's
when one
changing
day
idea
a
started
friend
out
told me
being
something that
impossible.
shook me. Let me tell you
When
something
Uber
I
launched,
once
if
told
hard
a
work
friend
alone
who
made
would ride
people
with a
rich,
stranger.
construction
He said,
workers
man,
would be
Airbnb
billionaires.
so
Busy
began,
I can't even breathe.
That
Who would
line
sleep
hit
in a
me like a
stranger's
I
house?
asked, busy doing
Because
what?
when Tesla was
It's
born,
not about
he listed
working
cars
hard
at the
it's
idea
about
of
working
electing
smarter,
smarter, the
with
usual
direction,
chaos.
with
Today,
purpose.
those crazy
I smiled
ideas
and
look
said,
at the ones in
billion-dollar
jail for
revolution.
everyone
Because
must
accept
accept
your
his
own
office
future
not
problems.
because he was
They
broke.
saw
That's what happens
because
he
to most
refused to
people.
waste a
Where
minute.
there's pain,
They
there's
don't build their
potential.
dreams,
Got
they just
fired
manage
from
his
most
own
people
companies.
spend time
But came back to
complaining.
turn
If
it
you
into
want
a
to be free,
$1 trillion
your
spend
time
that
must
same
have
time
value.
fixing.
Cristiano
Your
Ronaldo
1
still
hour
trains
trains
like
like
he's
he's
worth
worth
more
even
tomorrow.
after
Earning
They
hundreds
asked,
of millions.
what can I do about
you're
it?
not
They all
growing.
had
You're
one
just
thing in
existing.
common, a mindset that
And
refused
it
to
doesn't
sell
take
some
making the
huge
same
world-saving
$5,000
Here's the crazy
a month.
part. Today,
Most
sometimes
Alex
people
says
would rather
10
look
hours
for
a
solving
day.
small, annoying problems.
Jamie
They'll buy the
works
newest
for.
phone
Someone
on
got
payments,
tired
but
of
hesitate
hesitating
to
to
invest a
invest in
small
washing
amount in
machine. It's
learning
Jamie,
something
because
valuable.
time is the real currency.
They'll binge
Someone
watch
got
Netflix
frustrated
for
Jamie
hours
can
and
learn
call
charging
online
courses
courses
now
as wireless ones.
Alex,
That's why being broke
someone
is
realized
temporary.
he's trapped by his
prior
can
check.
last a lifetime.
Food delivery apps
That's why the
exploded.
first
People
rule is
say the
simple.
rich are
Every
like
big
big business
started
started
as
as
a
a small
story.
inconvenience that someone
Because no matter how big your
foolish
salary
longer
is,
than everyone
that's
else.
income
Income stops when you stop working.
When you start
You're not
something
free.
new,
Your mind's still
says,
renting
your
your
life
life. Nothing
I
I
can
can
do.
People will laugh.
A
Doubt. So
rich
what do the
mindset
wealth
says
criticize?
there has to be a better way.
Then
they
guard
when
their
it finally
time like
works,
here's the
the
wild
same
part,
people
the
say
bigger
they
the
don't
pie,
always
the
trying to
bigger the
please everyone.
opportunity hiding
That's the
inside
truth.
it. They automate
Success
always
during
during
a
a
crisis.
crisis.
Most
Most
average
importantly,
people
they learn
panic.
to say no. So listen
Extraordinary
carefully.
people
Becoming
can
rich
create.
has nothing to do with your
They
degree.
say yes to
every
every
factor
favor
during the
every
pandemic.
paycheck.
Every
Millions
unnecessary
lost jobs.
call.
It
But
starts
starts
in your
they have
head.
no time
Businesses
businesses
for their goals.
Every wealthy
brands,
person
and
I've
but
studied
saying
or
yes
met
to
went
everyone
through
means
three
saying
major
no to
mindset
yourself.
shifts.
Same
Warren
challenge.
Buffett
Understand
once said,
them.
"Your
The difference
brain will never
between
successful
mindset
people and very successful
Let me
people."
share
And
a
the first
story
one
that
that
explains
most
this
say no
perfectly.
never
Almost
figure out
everything.
until it's
Decades
too late
ago,
is about
think
how
shoe
you value your
salesmen were
time.
sent to Africa.
How much time do you lose each
The
day
first
scrolling,
sent a message.
gossiping,
No one wears shoes
overthinking,
here,
or
no
watching
market.
random videos you'll forget
The second
tomorrow?
wrote, no one wears shoes
Every
here.
wasted
Massive
minute
is
opportunity.
stolen from your future self. Same situation.
And here's the funny truth.
Same
Poor
facts.
people buy expensive watches.
Two totally
Rich people
different
use time
futures.
wisely. That's how
A
life
friend
works.
once
bragged about his smartwatch.
You can
tracking
look at a
his
problem
steps
and
and
heart
see
rate.
frustration, or look at
I
it
asked,
again and
does
see
it track
freedom.
how much time you waste?
If you want to build real
He
wealth,
laughed,
train
but I
your mind
wasn't
to
joking.
love problems. If you don't
Because
respect your
problems
time,
are like weights
money
in the
won't
gym,
respect
the
you
heavier
either.
they are.
The stronger
Because
you become
money
when
is
you
just
face
a
them.
reflection of how wisely
Stop
you use
wishing
your
for
hours.
easy. Here's
Easy
a small
doesn't
challenge.
make you rich, it makes you lazy.
Write
down everything you do
Growth
in a day.
only
happens when things get
Then
hard.
ask yourself,
is this
and
helping
once
me
you
grow
start
or just
thinking this
keeping
way,
me busy?
your entire energy changes.
If it's not moving you forward,
you stop
delete
saying
it
I
like
can't
clearing
and
junk
start
photos
asking
off
how
your
can I?
phone.
That
Your
single
mind has
mental
limited
shift is the
space
exact
too.
moment your life begins
And something
to level
amazing
up.
happens when you start
And when it
protecting
does,
your time.
you'll be
Your
ready
focus
for the most
sharpens,
powerful
your energy
shift of them
rises,
all, the
and
one
you
that
start
separates
seeing
people who
opportunities
only
that
look
were
invisible
invisible
from
before.
those who stay rich people. people
That's
think
when you know
long-term.
you're ready for the next level.
Everyone else wants shortcuts. The second mindset shift,
We
the
live
one
in a
that
world
turns
that wants
challenges into
everything right
stepping
now.
stones. People can't wait 10 seconds for a video to load, yet they expect to build wealth in 10 days.
That's why so many start fast and quit faster.
I once met a young guy who said, "Sir, I want to start a business, but how long until I make $1 million?" I told him, "You'll start winning the moment you stop asking that question."
Because rich people don't ask how fast, they ask how strong. They don't chase instant success, they build lasting success.
People with a poor mindset chase every new shiny thing: crypto 1 week, trading the next, then e-commerce, AI, coaching, whatever's trending. Every 2 weeks, a new life-changing idea.
That's not ambition. That's confusion. Shortcuts are just long cuts in disguise.
You might save time now, but you'll pay later in stress, burnout, and regret.
Look at any real success story. None of them happened overnight. Amazon took years before making a profit. Coca-Cola sold only 9 bottles in its first year. Netflix was laughed at for renting DVDs by mail. But they all played the long game, and that's why they lasted. Time is a friend to those who build, and an enemy to those who rush. When you chase quick results, you feel constant pressure. When you focus on long-term growth, you feel peace because you know it's building, even when you can't see it yet. There's a quote I love. Most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10. That's the secret of mastery. Whether it's business, fitness, or any dream, the results always come after the patience. But most people give up after 3 months because it's not working. No, it is working. You just haven't waited long enough to see it grow. Think about a seed. You plant it, water it, care for it, and for weeks, nothing happens. Then one day, it breaks through the soil. That's success. The invisible effort always comes before the visible reward. So stop asking how to make $10,000 in 30 days. Start asking, what can I build in the next 10 years that the world will thank me for? Because rich people don't just make money, they build systems that keep earning while they sleep. The poor mindset works for income. The rich mindset works for impact. And impact always brings income eventually. If you chase money, you'll quit when things get hard. If you chase purpose, you'll survive every storm. Look at people like Elon Musk, he risked everything for something that might fail. Jeff Bezos sold books online when the internet was still a joke. They weren't chasing trends, they were chasing vision. So stop trying to get rich fast. Start trying to get rich forever. Because real wealth isn't built overnight, it's built through patience, consistency, and long-term focus. And here's the best part, when you start thinking long-term, life feels calmer. You stop comparing. You stop rushing. You stop trying to impress anyone. You start building quietly, and that's when money starts chasing you. The final truth about success. Now you know the 3 mindset shifts. Value your time like gold. See problems as opportunities. Think long-term, not short-term. But here's the hard truth, most people will hear this, nod their heads, feel inspired, and go back to the same old habits tomorrow. Because the hardest part of changing your mindset isn't learning something new, it's unlearning what the world has programmed into you since childhood. We were all told to play it safe, get good grades, find a stable job, and never take risks. And that's why so many people stop dreaming before they even start living. It's sad but true, most people stop growing in their 20s, but aren't buried until their 70s. They stop thinking, stop dreaming, stop believing. But listen, if you're still breathing, it's not too late. You are one decision away from a new life. A new mindset can change more for you than any degree, any connection, or any lucky break. You don't need to be born rich, you just need to stop thinking poor. Because wealth doesn't start in your wallet, it starts in your mind. The Successful.